Everyone around us stared at me wide-eyed. The crowd started buzzing. "Auntie, you're the one lying. I'm my mom's biological child. You gave birth and ran off back then. That child was raised by Grandpa and Grandma. I've never hidden Jiayun from my son. When he asked about Grandpa and Grandma as a kid, I told him the truth, that they were still alive. I just never wanted to go back. And I've said it before, after Jiayun had a baby, the family shoved the kid onto me to raise. So everyone in the Ye family knows about the bad blood between me and Jiayun. Jiayun was crying so hard she could barely breathe. Son, he's lying to you. He's the one lying. After I gave birth, I told the doctor to send the baby home, so Mom and Dad could look after him. But she took the chance to steal my child. The reason she never dared come back all these years was because she was scared you'd be taken back. Why would you do that? I've been searching for my child for over 10 years. How could you break up a mother and her son like that? Everyone's eyes turned back to me again. Jiayun had tears and snot running together, but she quickly realized something was off. She looked up and scanned the room, and saw that everyone was staring at her with disgust. Why don't you believe me? She really did it. Cut it out! Jiayun, stop making stuff up. Back then, the doctor brought over the baby, and said it was Jaylee's son. Jaylee beat him up, and he immediately changed his story and said the child was yours. In the end, the police even got involved, and that's when you finally admitted you ran off after giving birth, and dumped the baby on your parents. Those two old people couldn't handle raising a child at all, so in the end, they had to abandon him. Jiayun went pale and froze in place. My mom jumped up, flustered. I didn't abandon him. I had someone send the child to Jiayu's company. I went to Jiayu's wedding, and I never saw the child at all. It was definitely you two. Don't try to deny it. My mom panicked and hurried to patch things up. I was the one who had him sent over. Xiaoyun, you must be mistaken. Your sister helped raise your kid all these years. It's one thing if you don't trust her, but now you're making a scene too? Just look at this kid. He's turned out amazing. He got into Tsinghua. He's made everyone proud. The more she talked, the guiltier she looked. She especially didn't dare look me in the eye. Jiayun's tone softened right away. Sniffling, she said, "Sis, maybe I misunderstood you. But son, I really am your biological mother. What kind of nonsense is that? I'm not your son at all." My mother-in-law suddenly stepped up and slapped her across the face. "What kind of bullshit are you talking? That is my daughter-in-law's child. She carried him for 10 hard months. From prenatal checkups to delivery, there are hospital records for every single step. When she gave birth, she had massive bleeding and nearly didn't make it. Our whole family was frantic. We pulled every favor we could to save her at the provincial hospital. And now with one sentence, you're saying my eldest grandson is your child? Do you have any sense at all? Do you have any shame? Say one more word of nonsense, and I'll call the cops right now and have you thrown in jail." Jiayun's lips were trembling. Her face was bruised all over. She'd obviously been beaten badly. She hunched her shoulders and suddenly glared at me. I lightly raised a brow. "It was you, Jiayu. You were the one pulling strings behind the scenes. Your family's living the high life now. I heard you've even opened a restaurant in the provincial capital. There's no way something's not fishy here. Anything can be faked. The only way is a paternity test. The child has to get a paternity test, then the truth will come out on its own." My son refused on the spot. My in-laws stood firmly on my side. But my parents sided with Jiayun and chimed in. "Yue, just give the child back to your sister. Yeah, Xiaoyun has suffered so much out there. These years haven't been easy for her. You already have 2 children. Just give this one back to her." For a moment, everyone was staring at me. People started whispering all at once. "Jiayun, you say the child is yours. Do you have any proof? Does the kid have any mark on him? Like a birthmark? Mom, did you ever personally see me take that child? Did you ever see me carry him home?" The two of them froze and couldn't say a word. Oh, and one more thing. My son is only 15 this year. He just got into Tsinghua's gifted youth program. Your son is already 18, right? The ages don't even match. You've got the wrong person. The second I said that, everyone snapped back to their senses. That's right, Chen Cheng is 15. I went to his 1-month celebration banquet. I remember now. Chen Cheng is the younger one. Jiayue didn't have him until 3 years after she got married. Back when Jiayue gave birth, you never even got an invitation. That's right, I remember too. You weren't even there. At that point, my parents' faces turned green, then white. They were mortified. You're lying, I get it now. You must have deliberately reported the child's age younger, just so you could keep him. Everyone around us burst out laughing. They all said Jiayun had lost it and wasn't thinking straight. You're the one talking nonsense. If it were really like you said, then Tsinghua's gifted youth admission would be revoked immediately. I would report this straight to the Ministry of Education and call the police for a full investigation. Because when Ye Chen registered, the age on his ID was 15. I'm willing to do the paternity test. I also support calling the police. But if it turns out I'm not your son, then you'll take full responsibility for everything you said today. You slandered and viciously smeared my mom. I will not let this go.